Hey YouTubers, PFC Brewing here. Tonight we're going to try something a little different. I got, as you can see, 3 containers of Welch's 100% grape juice. 100%. Anyways, I got 3 containers of grapefruit here, or grape juice, not grapefruit. That'd be interesting. I'm going to use 2 packets of EC 1118 yeast and some corn sugar. I think I'm going to use about 1 pound of corn sugar for this. What I'm going to do is we're going to try to make some very generic homemade wine, aka fermented grape juice. I did this with the with apple juice. I did it 5 gallons, and I also did it in a 2.5 gallon. I'm going to use my Mr. Beer. He's over here sanitizing away right now, so I'm going to use that to do this. But essentially, that apple wine, I drink it and it kicks my butt. So that was 2 pounds of corn sugar for a 5 gallon batch. So tonight I think I'm going to probably use maybe 1 pound. No, 1 pound would be about the same for 2.5 gallons. So maybe about 3/4 of a pound. So that way it doesn't come out. I think that came out to about 12% alcohol. That was just a little too much. Maybe if I just shoot for 1/2 pound of corn sugar and see how it turns out. And kind of go from there. There's a lot of sugar in that grape juice that should go ahead and ferment out as well. So I'm gonna get things ready and measure out some corn sugar, and I'll show you what I'm doing once I get back. Okay, we're back. I think we're ready to go. Got my Mr. Beer keg here, sanitized. Got a little bit of foam left in there. That's okay. Measured out 1 pound of corn sugar. Don't want to spill that. Also, sanitizing a funnel. Okay. First thing we're going to do, we're going to take a bottle of grape juice. I'm not going to use all 3 bottles of these, but I need to get 3 to get enough. Take this guy. Let's move the sugar out of the way here. That's going to spill somewhere. Alright, take this guy. I've dumped about half of it into my Mr. Beer. Maybe just a little bit under half. Okay, get that in there, put the cap on there for a little bit. Next, take my sanitized funnel, put it over the opening here, and slowly I'm going to pour that sugar in here without spilling too much of it. Okay, well that's going in there. You'll get the drift here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this bottle and we're going to shake it to get all that stuff off the bottom. After we shake it up, we're going going to dump it into our Mr. Beer here and do it again with the second bottle. Keep doing that till we get the amount that I want and all the corn sugar is used up. I'll show you the finished product when I get back. Yeah, we're shaking this guy up. You can see it's really foamy. That's kind of good. Add a little oxygen, I guess, to the solution. This is bottle number 1 yet. Got it shook up good enough. I'm going to dump it in there. Give a nice foam to that guy. Make sure I got all that sugar out of there. I think I did good enough. We got one done. Go ahead and do another one. This one won't have as much sugar because I used up a lot of sugar on that first one. Hopefully, this will go a little quicker than last time. I got back in there, dump the sugar in. The worst part is this funnel. I don't know. A lot of guys may take their juice and do a little number with it and boil it with that sugar in there, just to make sure everything's all sanitized. I guess the only thing I really would have to worry about would be is if the sugar was sanitized. Because, I mean, this stuff should be pasteurized. The grape juice anyways. I decided to use 1 pound of corn sugar. I looked over here on a couple of bottles of wine that we had. They were all 12%. Just have to hack it. Maybe the apple wine just finished a lot drier than what normally would have. I don't know what the deal is with that. Let this guy in there, and then we'll see what we need to do to top it off to get the rest of what we need for the rest of my volume for my wine. Once I get this guy done, it's going to go in the basement for about 2 or 3 months. Nice thing about this little Mr. Beer keg is that it's got a little nozzle on there, so I can sanitize that. I have that sanitized, and I can sneak a little taste test when I want to. Alright. We are not quite there. It may take this last guy to get that guy going. Yeah, pretty much got ours up to the top here. Put in whatever we have left out of this frothy, sugary mess here. Got a lot of foam in there from Mr. Star Sand and the sugar and the grape juice here. Okay. Should have sanitized my scissors before I started. I think also I'm going to take one of these bad boys and cut the bottom of it off, about yay right there. Use that guy. Cut the top off. Use that guy in my Corona mill. Give me a little extra space when I'm milling me some grains. Break time. Alright, I'm just going to stick these guys into the sanitizer here to get them sanitized. And what we're going to do here are sanitized scissors. Get that top. One packet down the hatch. I don't know if you guys saw that up close. Those are the bad boys I'm using. It's more of a wine or a champagne yeast. And I know a lot of people rehydrate their yeast. I'm not too worried about it. I'm out about, I don't know, $15 if this doesn't work out. Just kind of shook it up there to kind of get the yeast in there a little bit. Make sure. Yeah. I think we're ready to go. There you go. Red wine and a Mr. Beer Keg. Got to use the resources. You guys got any comments, questions, anything I could do better with it? Let me know. Cheers.